Hi, you guys. Welcome back to OM Gina. So, I'm tired right now. I really am. But I wanted to make it a priority for me to put out an episode. So, I don't know the topic right now. It's probably going to flow in as I keep talking. But I just wanted to talk about the gender roles, from a man's perspective and from a woman's perspective, because back in the day, when we was in high school and all that, and it would be nothing but men talking about some women ain't the S word. I'm trying not to curse because I don't know exactly who's listening. I don't know if you guys like it when I curse, if you guys are kind of hey, she's doing too much. So like I said, when the fellas be sitting here talking about she ain't S and this and that, and I'm looking, I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm a woman. That's not cool. But when I tell you, when I got older, everything made sense. It made sense. I get why men were saying that, because I sit here and I be looking at women sometimes and I'm like, girl, you look crazy. You look desperate. You look bitter right now. That's just the gist of it. But for the simple fact that I am a woman, I'm gonna be on my side as well, because it really do be men that get down like that because she don't want to be with you no more, so you start to act like a woman and you do stuff that we do. That's crazy. You can't call yourself a man and being on the same level as me. How that make you look? But I wanted to talk about how I'm going to lose followers from y'all. Don't be mad at me. Please don't. But that ties into the whole mindset stuff. You know what I'm saying? It don't even got to be a child or children involved. It's just if you in a relationship and things ain't work out, you just got to come to an understanding that it didn't work out. All we talk about is seasons. So just understand, even though you really wanted this relationship, it just didn't work out. Y'all don't even have to leave on bad terms. I'm not going to say that, though, because it depends on the situation. If it was cheating involved and all that, don't worry about it. You do what you do. I ain't messing with that. But even when it does come down to the whole cheating and stuff like that, you got to know your person. You know what I'm saying? And I get when I be sitting here saying history don't mean nothing. When you're in the midst of being in a situation and somebody trying to play you, they just trying to do you wrong, they think that you stupid right now, so this game is gonna work on you. No, it's not. But it just depends. It really does. It depends on the situation. It depends on your person. But let me see. Do I have a personal? As I always do, yes. The woman that I'm talking about right now is a woman that I used to be. I did not want to hear hey, we ain't doing this no more. What are you talking about? We ain't doing this no more. Yes, we are. This is a forever kind of thing. But, of course, I'm talking about the relationship with me and my boyfriend. When I tell you, I always do. Just know, back in the day, I was crazy. I was in a really bad season in my life. And it's when it comes down to, women duties and everything, that's just something that I wasn't messing with. No wonder why he was trying to leave, right? But, and then in the same sense, you got to think about it. We've been messing with each other since we were literally in high school. And it's when you're in high school, it's ain't nobody trying to be serious right now. So it's it was just a cheating good old relationship. Hey, I feel like you doing this, so I'm going to do this. I got to protect my heart. Instead of us being dummies, coming to the realization, look, I am no cheater. This just ain't it. But to get to the gist of it, it's just the simple fact that it boils down to your mindset, because it's like, if you have a good mindset and you know what you're worth, you know what you deserve, a breakup, that's gonna hurt regardless. Even if you're just like, it's cool, it's going to hurt. Don't let nobody lie to you. It's gonna hurt. From seeing the person that you're used to being with every day, talking to every day, going to sleep with and waking up to every day, that's gonna hurt. But I would rather, you know what I'm saying? I would rather the relationship be over instead of you sitting here coming back to me, hey, this ain't gonna work. And then when it's not gonna work, you showing up with a new girl or a new man. Like, in my mind, that's gonna translate like you was never just with me in the first place. You get what I'm saying? And then I want to talk about those men and women that come after the breakup. Like, he or she telling you, yo, this wasn't it. It wasn't working. And it wasn't even my fault because he or she did this and that. Y'all got to be careful out there, because just because they tell y'all it didn't work out, you really could be a rebound right now. You could be a rebound. Like, he or she is not even in the place where they're able to move on. But it's like, you something different. And what I wasn't getting where I was at, you're doing that for me now. So this looks like a lifelong, nah. No, it's not. It's not gonna be. Because, like I talked about in that other episode, if you want a good relationship, you want a good marriage, you want anything good, stop thinking that you have to go elsewhere unless you've been putting in work in what you got right now, and you're just coming to the realization that it's not working out. And like, it's no way this can ever work out because I did all that I could possibly do for him or her, and it's just not working. But if you ain't putting no work and you just putting it on the other person, like, you're supposed to do this and you're supposed to do that, you should just appreciate the fact that I'm here. It don't work like that. If that's the case, go be by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because when you tell your partner some mess like that, you're letting them know, hey, it's okay. You can go out and look for somebody that's given what I'm not giving you right now. Sometimes we mess our own selves up. You can't do that. Like I talked about before as well. It's like, you can't expect something that you're not giving out. It doesn't work like that. It don't work like that. Like, at all. Like, at all. So, I guess this was the gist of just the mindset and everything, especially if you're looking for a partner and you want to be married, you're trying to have a family and this and that. It's like, we just got to be a little smarter now. It's not like back in the day no more, and it was just like, hey, I got time. In all actuality, we don't know how much time we have. We don't know. That's why I'm saying, like, if you have someone good, make the best of it. Because this world is messed up. Everybody on this earth is not what they pretend to be. That's not the real them. They just trying to get something out of you. They probably need help, or they just never received love. So we just got to be careful who we really put our all into. Because if that don't work, that thing is going to mess you up. Like, it's going to mess you up. So this was just the gist of, this is just another be careful episode. Like, be careful and mean what you say. That's the gist of this. Like, mean what you say. Don't come and talk to me. Or, again, it could be like a friendship. This could be like a relationship. I don't want y'all thinking all I'm talking about is friendships. Sorry. just talking about relationships. It's just not relationships, because everything that I speak about, that can go for a friendship as well. So, yeah, man. This episode was just be careful, pay attention, and be consistent. Whatever you have, make sure it's what you want. Make sure you are not settling. Do not settle for anything. I would advise you to be by yourself before you settle, because it's going to be a whole bunch of arguments for no reason, because you're looking for something that you're not getting. So, yeah, man. So this was another episode of OM Gina. Like I always say, you guys can leave me a voice message. You guys can go on my Instagram, send me a message, leave me a comment. Let me know if you guys want to talk, if you guys want to be on the show. Alrighty, you guys. I will speak to you guys tomorrow.